podcast?
No.
Why? Because people think like I hate her, or she doesn't like me or something. Like I feel like we need to have like because like you know what I mean. Like I like Hila so
She
much.
could sit in. Yeah, she could probably sit in.
You just said no. Now you're like
Just a snap judgment. She's busy. Don't talk about Hila. We're cutting this part out. She doesn't want to be talked about.
Are you fucking serious?
I'm serious. We have to cut this.
That's fucking crazy. Like, what's even the point? She doesn't want to be talked about.
Because she doesn't like that you're always bringing her up and saying how she doesn't like you and all this shit because it's not true and she finds it annoying because she doesn't want people to start thinking that like she doesn't actually like you.
Well, she doesn't.
Well,
she doesn't.
well, whatever. Just cut it out, Dan. I'm serious.
I'll talk about it in mine. I don't care because that's so bullshit. I'm gonna stop talking about my personal life altogether then too.
Okay, whatever.
I'm gonna turn the H3 podcast and boring and I'll just go down the tube and no one will care because you guys are not honest and open about shit. So you cut everything out that's personal. It's fine, whatever. Why you can't even like mention her?
We mentioned her last episode because you you know what? Leave it in.
No.
Every time
No,
you go,
care.
why does Hila hate me? And she's like, I don't hate her. It's super annoying. Why does she keep saying that?
And
And
why
it's
does
causing
text me? Like just
text
me.
you.
Be like, hey, I don't hate you. You know what I mean? Like, but when she's like telling stuff about Moses,
Because I always
I
say,
don't care.
yeah, we should cut this. Let's just move on.
No, but like in general, like I'm telling you now, like she needs to text me and just be like, hey, I don't hate you, you know. But it's like she's telling Moses like, oh, Trisha says this
I think
and that.
okay,
like,
this is all off the record, but I think she's just really annoyed by the situation and she just needs some time.
what's the situation that I
Not anything to do with you, with Moses.
What'd he do?
He like is always honestly it has nothing to do with you.
Okay,
and I don't want to get in the middle of it.
So
but
why
it's between him and her.
But she literally brought me up because I was like, we were watching TikTok and I saw the thing being like at 1 a.m. in the morning. She was like, what are you telling Trisha? Like, why is she saying this stuff on the podcast? Like all this stuff.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah, because she was irritated because you're like, I'm not inviting mom. And she was like, dude, why? Like my mom doesn't need to see that. And I know,
God.
but then but it's like, Moses, why are you telling her that you're not close to us and that you're not close to your mom and you're not inviting your mom
but
to
you
the
guys
wedding?
talked about Moses on the podcast well before we started this one.
But it's not true.
And he's not public. You guys were talking about him and shit. Whatever. It's so fake. And that's why H3 is not what it was because you guys are fake as fuck and cut things out.
Okay, you're like on a thing now. So.
I'm not. I just think it's so fake. It's so bullshit. It's like, oh, let's talk about
Hila asked not to be included, and I'm respecting her request.
Then I'm not talking about anything personal anymore.
Okay.
I won't talk about Moses. I won't talk about me. Like, it's just whatever. Who cares?
Should we? Well, like,
It's boring. Cut it. I even cut all of it. I literally couldn't care less. Let's just keep going.
why are you so upset?
It's just so bullshit. You guys are such bullshit. You guys are so fake, and it's like actually annoying.
Why is it fake that Hila doesn't want?
Because you're like, don't get in the middle of it, but then it's also I see that it's about me and then my name's brought up, and it's like, okay, if my name's being
It's
brought
not
up,
about you. It's between Hila and her brother. Why do you need to get involved in that dynamic? Just let them sort it out. How is that fake?
But now you're like, don't talk about Hila, even though we can talk about Moses,
She
we talk
needs-
about everybody. We talk about
No, she
my
doesn't
family.
like that. Every
talk
episode
about
we have the
my
same
sister and
conversation.
OnlyFans.
We have the same conversation every episode. We
I
say
didn't bring
Hila
up
doesn't
that,
like me.
I didn't bring
Hila
up
doesn't
that.
ever say hi
I
to
was
me.
like, hey, can we have her as a guest? And then you're like, cut all that. Actually, she doesn't want to be talked about. Period. Oh, okay, she's too good for this podcast. All right, cool. I don't give a fuck.
No, because I know she does. She needs some time.
Okay, cool.
Away from all this.
Great.
And you go, I came in. You start off always by saying, I came in and Hila didn't greet me and she was super rude. And he was like, that's bullshit.
totally didn't say that. When
You
did I
say
say
that
she
about
was
me too. And she goes, that's bullshit. I'm always nice to her. I like her.
Oh
The whole
my
thing
God.
is stupid.
Never
And
said
people
that
are going to
she was rude
start. And
me.
she's.
I never said she was rude to me ever.
You say she doesn't greet you nicely.
I've never said that about Hila ever. I've said that about you. I've never said that about Hila. Find that on the tape. Like I hate when you say that stuff. Just like last episode.
You
You're like,
always
oh,
say it,
I did
and
tell you
it's
that
not
there was a
true.
episode, and you never find it, and then you just glaze over it. You're like, you did say that. Show me where I said that in a video or anything. I never said that once about Hila. Like that's bullshit. I hate when you put that shit in my mouth. Like that's so.
Who could have known that the smallest changes could make the biggest impact?
Stupid.
I feel like you always